Welcome everybody to AAW Melting Pot Night 1. I am at Chapman and Eric Rowan Dudley is in a referee suit for tonight. So here comes Cody Rhodes with Damian Sandow. This may be Cody Rhodes' last match in AAW. Sorry for that sneeze. But like I said, this might be his last match in AAW if his signed contract cannot be renewed, as here comes Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt. Luke Harper taking that microphone from Bray, who just stole it from him. Seems that Luke Harper might have something to say tonight, probably about Eric Rowan Dudley being the referee here for this matchup, Cody Rhodes versus Luke Harper.
Eric Rowan, what are you doing in a referee suit? This is my match. Get out of here.
Oh, Luke Harper, I wouldn't miss this match for the world. What's wrong? You think my intense hatred for you is gonna swing the judgment around for this match? You think my intense hatred is gonna get Cody Rhodes the victory? Well, that's where you're wrong. I'm gonna be impartial, and I'm gonna show everyone I am the best referee in the world.
Yeah, well, if you screw me here tonight on the second night of AAW Melting Pot, I will make your life a living nightmare.
Eric Rowan Dudley and Luke Harper in a war of words, and Luke Harper is not having it tonight. Irish whip to Cody Rhodes. Cody getting some offense in, but Luke Harper back in it. Cody Rhodes with an arm bars. There's back suplex right to Bray Wyatt by the referee here. Rope break. Eric Rowan Dudley calling it down the middle so far. Bulldog by Cody Rhodes. There's an arm bar by Luke Harper. Cody Rhodes trying to get out of it. There's another rope break. Bulldog by Cody Rhodes. Look at that. There's a rope break right there. Cody's feet were on the ropes and Luke Harper almost got screwed there. Eric Rowan apparently did not see Cody Rhodes' feet on the ropes, but he saw Cody Rhodes' everything on the ropes there after that dragon suplex. I knew that Eric Rowan Dudley was going to be partial to Cody Rhodes in this matchup. Can you at least try and be a referee? Northern Lights suplex by Cody Rhodes. Sleeper hold. I think he turned it into a dragon sleeper. The referee is kind of in the way of the submission. Will Luke Harper tap out? Bray Wyatt coming in. No. Changing the guard there with a headlock. Luke Harper wants Cody Rhodes in there. Look at that slow count. Oh, drop kick. Gotta say slow count for Cody Rhodes. Oh, springboard moonsault by Cody. Springboard moonsault by Cody. And look at Eric Rowan Dudley just fast counting Luke Harper. What a drop kick though by Cody. That roll, that barrel roll to a drop kick. That fast count still by Eric Rowan Dudley is kind of ticking me off. Backbreaker. Cover here. His foot's on the ropes. Oh my goodness. Luke Harper almost got screwed there. His foot was on the ropes. Eric Rowan apparently didn't see it. Eric Rowan Dudley apparently did not see it. And Cody Rhodes, what a counter from that suplex. Going for backbreaker. Chokeslam. Cover here off the chokeslam. Oh my goodness. Look at this blatant slow count. And now Damian Sandow. Oh, inadvertently drop kicked there by Cody Rhodes. There's a backbreaker by Rhodes. I think Rhodes meant to drop kick Luke Harper. Sending Luke Harper right into Eric Rowan, there's a Northern Lights suplex. The cover here. Kick out at 2. Irish whip. Sent right outside the ring. There's a drop kick. Oh, and there's another springboard moonsault there. Fast count by the referee. Right now there's a bulldog. Last 3 count for Luke Harper, a 2 count for Cody Rhodes. Drop kick. I believe it's painfully obvious that Luke Harper is being screwed here. Look at this. Just repeatedly alley-ooped. We're at a 7 count. Side headlock. Cody Rhodes, what's he going for here? Crossroads! Crossroads to Luke Harper. Now he's taking him down with a headlock driver. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Cody Rhodes got the quick victory there right as he just went back in the ring. That is not fair. Eric Rowan Dudley is not meant to be a referee. Up next, we are rating the in-ring debut of one Chris Benoit, but here comes Chris Jericho, and I'm sorry if my talking is being really loud right now, but I'm trying not to get a copyright strike for this song, so I'm just going to speak really loudly over it while talking about Chris Jericho. Jericho, last episode, had a match with John Cena where he won off a Super Hurricane Rana, and we thought that was going to be his last match in AAW, but it wasn't. And the fans are chanting here, "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks." Which is kind of ironic, seeing how Jericho's last match was against Cena. I'm guessing the fans here in this crowd are trying to psych out Jericho, but it's not working right now, as here comes Chris Benoit making his in-ring debut against his best friend, Chris Jericho. Let's see what he has to say.
Just in case you smart marks out there haven't heard of me, my name is Chris Benoit, and I am here to bring a revolution to All-American Wrestling. Shane McMahon had no idea what he was doing by signing me. I will make everyone tap out. That is a promise, not a threat. Wow, good job, Chris Benoit. You made this crowd into a boring crowd. I guess it's time for everybody to drink the gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man. Shut up! No one wants to hear you talk anymore. All they want to see is a fight, and I'm here to bring the fight to you. Well, if it's a fight you want, Benoit, I guess it's a fight you'll get. I didn't want to have to be here tonight. You're my friend. I got you into this company by myself. But I guess I'll have to just beat you right now in the center of this ring.
Now Chris Benoit with a quick takedown. But Chris Benoit trips up because of the microphone planted in the ring. Well, this Chris Benoit going for another sharpshooter. But Chris Jericho is in the ropes there, so it will have to be broken. Northern Lights suplex from Jericho. And from what we know, Chris Jericho was the guy that brought Chris Benoit in to AAW. Punch from Benoit. Now Benoit trying to get that sharpshooter locked in. Again, this time he's got it in the middle of the ring. Chris Jericho might have to tap here. But I'm not sure if he's going to tap this early in the matchup. See, Jericho coming back already. Plancha from Benoit. Elbow drop to the back of Chris Jericho. Sunset flip it to a pin. Kick out at 2 from Jericho. Chris Benoit with a backhand. And a punch to the face. Is gone for another sharpshooter so quickly. He wants to make Chris Jericho tap out to this sharpshooter. Jericho trying to crawl those ropes. This may be an impressive debut for Benoit here. He can make the submission specialist tap out to a sharpshooter. And Chris Benoit in his own right is a submission specialist. Jericho trying to crawl the ropes. Benoit brings him back to the center. But Chris Jericho does not tap. Jericho going for a dropkick though. Oh! Crossbody. Nice crossbody from Benoit. Benoit trying to go for a kick there. Oh, he gets drop kicked right to the face. Jericho starting to get some offense back in here. Backbreaker from Jericho. Chris Benoit is down. Cover on Benoit. Only a 2 count. Oh, and a drop kick. Another cover on Benoit. Going for quick covers. I don't know who the fans are telling that they can't wrestle, but in either case, they are wrong. Sunset flip, Benoit. Sunset flip on Jericho. Kick out at 2. That was a close kick out, though. Going for a bulldog. Jericho. Caught in a headlock now. Trying to get to those ropes. They are right behind them, those ropes. Wait a minute, what the? Who is that? It's Dean Malenko. He's had history with both Benoit and Jericho. And there goes Malenko. Well, what's Malenko doing here? A drop kick from Malenko. Lion Tamer from Jericho. Caught off guard with Malenko and Chris Benoit. Still fighting here, even after that interference, and there's a gut-wrench suplex right on the ring. Jericho. Oh my goodness, what a spin kick. Taking out Kevin Owens, the referee, and Benoit, and possibly himself. There goes the referee, Kevin Owens. What the? What is Triple H doing out here? What the heck is Triple H doing here? What is Triple H doing? Who's he targeting? He's targeting Jericho! Going for the pedigree! Suplex inside the ring! My goodness, this is confusing. Backslide! Backslide! In the midst of all this confusion, Jericho caught the backslide. Chris Benoit won this match.
Now that this match is over, my name is Dean Malenko, and I am here from Super Lucha Libre to challenge AAW to an interpromotional battle.
Super Lucha Libre wants to challenge AAW.
Guess you guys aren't the cowards we thought you were.
But what was Triple H doing out here? Wait a minute! Benoit with a neck breaker to Malenko! Well, Super Lucha Libre and All American Wrestling are going to be going to war soon. But right now we have to focus on this match. Daniel Bryan versus Seth Rollins in what could be match of the night. I mean, we have Rusev, AJ Styles, Neville, John Cena as the main event. In this match, we could have 3 match of the night contenders, but I believe that this one's going to firmly be the match of the night, as here comes Seth Rollins doing the suck it taunt. Here comes Finn Balor. And Seth Rollins. Well, he got on top of the barricade. Look at Seth Rollins. He's just saying suck it to this crowd. That is not nice. Now he's saying suck it to the crowd on top of that turnbuckle.
You know, Seth Rollins, you should watch who you associate yourself with. I know firsthand that Triple H can be a really huge nuisance, and I don't want the pain that I had to suffer through with Triple H happen to you. I don't want to have to do this, but if I want to fight Triple H, I guess I have to get through you first.
Well, Daniel Bryan, talking about Triple H, There's a bulldog by Seth Rollins, about to get the quick victory here. 1 count. Oh, only a 1. Well, Daniel Bryan talked about Triple H, and it might have been a trigger that just unleashed on Seth Rollins, because then Seth Rollins just went straight for Daniel Bryan. Oh my goodness. Out of the ring, back in the ring. Daniel Bryan really does want to hurt Seth Rollins right now. Look at Seth with the suplex. Going for the quick cover off the suplex. Kick out at 1. Daniel Bryan is determined to get revenge on Triple H for costing him a shot at AAW's coveted. Oh God! Seth Rollins is injured. Oh God, Seth Rollins injured his knee. I would believe. Yeah, Seth Rollins has injured his ribs, actually. His ribs are completely injured. We need to end this match right now. Oh my God, Seth Rollins actually kicked out. Seth Rollins actually kicked out. Seth Rollins' ribs are completely injured, and Daniel Bryan is going to exploit that to its complete fixation. My goodness, Seth Rollins has been completely injured here tonight. And now Daniel Bryan with the yes lock, and of course he taps out. Daniel Bryan wins quickly here. Seth Rollins has been injured, my goodness. First Shinsuke and Seth all on the same pace all the time. Hey man, how come Roberto Del Rio earns $5,800 per week, while I'm only paid $4,900? I suggest you even things up and paying me that much too. Otherwise, I'll take my expertise elsewhere. Why does everyone complain about not getting a pay raise? Okay, you know what? Fine. You can get a pay raise, but only because I have a lot of money. Thanks for this. I'm glad you appreciate that. I'm just as valuable as Alberto Del Rio. I mean, really, we've had an injury list lately. The Miz is still injured, Sin Cara's injured, Shinsuke Nakamura's injured, Seth Rollins is injured. Here comes Sheamus. And it seems that people with an S in their name is getting injured lately. Sheamus could be the next person injured. I mean, for all we know, Steve Blackman could be the next person injured. And speaking of Steve Blackman, he is the guy that's going to go up against Sheamus here tonight for that United States Championship. And look at Steve Blackman. He's came prepared with a kendo stick. This is Steve Blackman's debut here in All-American Wrestling. And he's already came prepared against Wade Barrett. And Sheamus. That kendo stick. He just drops it right near the announce table just in case. Thanks, Blackman. I'll make sure that's safe, that kendo stick. I know you need it later. Anyways, Steve Blackman making his debut.
You're a long way from home, fella. You should go back to strong style wrestling or wherever you came from. 'Cause you see, All American Wrestling is my show. I've been the United States champion for a long time now, fella. And if you think you can take this belt off of me after Daniel Bryan, John Cena, and even Kenny Omega have failed to defeat me, you are strongly mistaken.
Oh, the bro kick to start off the match. Wow. And Wade Barrett already ganging up on Steve Blackman with Sheamus. Steve Blackman Irish whipped into a backbreaker cover. The ref has been knocked out. 1, 2. The ref's back up though and a kick out at 2. Steve Blackman, might I say, he's not really doing a good job for his debut like Chris Benoit did. Chris Benoit just dominated completely in his debut. And look at this sharpshooter, right as I said, Chris Benoit. This first night of AAW Melting Pot has not been that good per se for a standard AAW show, but I believe we might still get 5 stars on it if we do well on the second half. Another backbreaker. Look at Sheamus just swinging Blackman around right now. Round and round we go, my goodness! Oh my god, he landed on the chair. How did he survive that? He landed straight on the chair. Sheamus, shoulder block! Into a spear. Sheamus is just completely destroyed. No, Steve Blackman. Steve, coming back. I was about to say, Sheamus completely destroying Steve Blackman until Steve Blackman got his offense back. But now it's going straight back to Sheamus. The martial artist known as Steve Blackman, known to do a lot of kicks. Oh, like that! Like that! He's known to do a lot of kicks. And suplexes too, sometimes. And a springboard. Oh, springboard! Wheel kick. You cannot win the title outside the ring, Blackman. Especially not via a count out. You've already had one count out tonight. Sheamus avoiding danger there from that spin kick from the top turnbuckle. Surprisingly, we've only seen one brogue kick so far. That was the start of the match! Oh my goodness, a cutter! A cutter from Steve Blackman could be it! No. Sheamus back up. Camel clutch by Sheamus is a little bit of a tribute to Rusev there with that accolade. Who will be competing next. Oh, and another kick to the face! But that took Blackman down as well. Busted crab. His hand was right under the ropes. Oh, and a brogue kick. Of course he would. Of course he would. Oh, and a high cross. But wait a minute. All of Steve Blackman was in those ropes. Good thing that Owens caught that, other than another referee here tonight, Eric Rowan Dudley, who didn't catch when Luke Harper was in the ropes at all during that match. I mean, I knew he was out to screw Luke Harper from the get-go, but that doesn't mean you can't obey the referee rules. Steve Blackman just getting swinged around. Now he's just on the outside. Steve Blackman. Steve Blackman trying to go for that kick from the turnbuckle again. He just can't get it. Now here's a sharpshooter on the outside. So many sharpshooters traded off tonight. I'm guessing Sheamus just calls it a cloverleaf. But he really does more of a sharpshooter rather than a cloverleaf here in AAW. These fans are yelling boring right at Sheamus. Look at this. Roll up here on Steve Blackman, only a 1 count. And now Sheamus about to end this matchup right here, right now. Here it comes. High cross. It's over. Cover, and it's over. Sheamus is still your United States champion. Sort of a valiant debut there, but not really. Sheamus with the victory. And I have just received word from Shane McMahon that this next match here, AJ Styles versus Rusev, will now be a last man standing match. And I gotta say, what a better way to end the rivalry here than this. Styles and Rusev in a last man standing match. AJ Styles just fell through a table that he was posing on top of. AJ Styles, one of the best in the world, versus Rusev. Can't wait for this. A brute versus a high flyer. More of a technical type of wrestler. Got David versus Goliath here. And here comes Rusev. The bald Rusev. And this all started when AJ Styles accused Rusev of hiding behind Lana. Now look at Rusev. He's just putting this table back together. Nice guy. But I'm not sure if he's just putting it back together to be a good person, or if he's going to put it back together for evil deeds. But the referee, Kevin Owens, standing on top of it, and I fear for his life right now. But this match has started, and this fight is going to begin. I'm not even going to call it a match. This is a fight. A fight to see who is better. A fight to see who is the last man standing. What a kick there by Rusev. He's going to try and probably use that table. AJ Styles falls to the outside. AJ Styles. Drop kick. Rusev is on the outside. Springboard. Oh! Springboard 450. Knees right to the back with Rusev. With a drop toe hold counter. And look at this. Match is already going to the outside. Styles with the body slam. AJ Styles and Rusev letting it all out on the line here. Atomic drop. And Rusev with a counter. Rusev with a counter. AJ Styles! These two are fighting so hard. Whoa! He's putting his hands on Lana! He's putting his hands on Lana! Armbar on Lana! Rusev breaking it up. An armbar right to Lana. And like I said, that's how his feud started when Rusev was accused of hiding behind Lana. Now Rusev got an armbar of his own here for AJ Styles. Rusev getting chopped and kicked and a plancha by Styles. And now Styles goes for an armbar of his own. These guys are submission specialists in their own right. Rusev with the accolade and AJ Styles with the calf killer. But they are not professionals at submissions. Well, Rusev is. But AJ isn't really. Well, actually, you know what? Just forget that statement. They both are professionals in submissions. But they like to brawl more. They like to beat down their opponents by submission. And there's AJ Styles with the Styles Clash early in the matchup. Through the table. And Rusev is going to regret ever messing with AJ Styles. And Lana taking away that chair and hitting AJ with it. Taking away that chair and helping your manager Rusev. I mean, helping your client Rusev even. But AJ Styles is back up. And the barricade goes Rusev. Going for another armbar. These two have been really aggressive so far. Styles Clash through the table. And now Rusev caught another armbar. But he gets out of it. This reverse suplex in the crowd. These two are going in the crowd now. Go for a spin kick. 450 spot. No! Oh my god! Sent back outside even. Into the non-crowd area. AJ Styles with a suplex. This has just gotten exciting, folks. Uh-oh, Styles. Planning something big. Oh, but he just falls on the bell. He falls on the bell. Fell straight on that bell. Oh, and right through the ladder go Rusev and AJ. My god. Just right through the ladder. Neckbreaker. Oh god. It was on like a brass knuckle or something. It felt like. I mean, it hurt like it was on a brass knuckle. Oh, AJ Styles had brass knuckles. That was the reason why. I didn't even see him in his hand. I just heard brass knuckles and I was confused. I thought they landed on him or something. And now Rusev is bloodied. Oh, and Rusev. Back suplex. These two just can't get their hands off each other. Even when they could win the match, they just don't want to right now. Rusev is a bloodied mess. Oh, and a headlock driver by Styles. 3 count. We're at a 5, we're at a 6, we're at a 7, we're at an 8. Rusev's up. There's a spin kick. AJ Styles. Plancha. Now he rolls out. What's AJ planning? What's AJ plan? Oh my goodness! Right through those 2 tables. And a 450 splash. This is getting insane. AJ Styles just taking out Rusev with everything he has. Rusev getting atomic rock right back onto those tables. And springboard 450. Those knees just landed right on Rusev. Wait a minute. Rusev getting spin kicked right in the face. Why did Styles set up a table right there? Going for the moonsault. This. AJ Styles. Backdrop by Rusev. Rusev is getting a bit tired. He might want to just end this in the ring right now. But AJ Styles is a neckbreaker. And if it was in the ring, he could just end Rusev right now, German suplex. Rusev wanted this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure if he wanted the stipulation that he was given here tonight, but Rusev did want this match. Oh, and there's a spin kick. Right on the Styles. Body slam by AJ. But Rusev. Wait a minute. Look at this. Accolade. Accolade right to AJ Styles. Accolade to AJ. No submissions in this matchup. It's just the last man standing. And this is a good way to get AJ Styles' stamina out from the get-go. And look at Owens just rearranging that table. Hurricane Rana. Hurricane Rana. AJ Styles still wants to do more with Rusev. He just wants to destroy Rusev. There's an armbar. But Lana getting in there. Trying to distract AJ Styles. Kevin Owens grabbing the wrong man. Oh, and there's a headbutt by Rusev. Oh, and there's a suicide dive. Oh my god. AJ has got a broom. It's belly to belly. Uh-oh. Just gonna swing AJ around back into the apron. There's an STF by Rusev. I believe this match could just go on for a long, long time. These two just want to kill each other. Styles getting back in the ring. Styles getting back in the ring. Wait a minute. Springboard 450. Now he's working over the leg trying to go for that calf killer. Oh, and a drop kick. That was kind of weird. A spin kick. And a side kick. Going for the moonsault. Belly to belly by Rusev. Now Rusev just gets back in the ring. Well, Lana! Lana has Styles! Styles! Oh my god! Styles! Wait a minute, there's someone coming out the entry ramp. What the who is that at the entry ramp? Oh my god, it's The Miz! That's The Miz at the entry ramp! What's he doing here? The Miz shouldn't be here! Death Valley driver to Styles! But The Miz is here. What's he doing here even? AJ Styles trying to get up. We're at a 6 count. We're at a 7. We're at an 8. 9. No. Styles is up. Styles is up. Oh. But what is The Miz doing here? What is The Miz doing here? We don't know. And I have a feeling I don't even want to know. Look at this. Oh, Rusev just puts AJ through the table. It's got to be it now. A 5. A 6. A 7. An 8. A 9. Oh, and Rusev just kicks Styles back down. Both men are being counted. AJ and Rusev being counted. Now just Rusev. Oh, and a drop kick by Styles. A drop kick by Styles. And the Styles, no. Styles Clash did not connect. The Styles Clash did not connect. It did there! It connected there! Rusev is down. Will he be able to get up? 7. An 8 count. A 9 count. Rusev is back up. AJ keeps him down. AJ has won. What a grueling matchup. Why is The Miz here? It is time for the main event. We're gonna have ourselves a steel cage match. And here comes the franchise of the WWE. Here comes the franchise of the WWE, but not so much in AAW. I saved it. There we go. Here comes John Cena. The fans say that John Cena is boring, but he's still got it. He's the franchise of WWE, but not in AAW because he keeps losing. He lost to Jericho last show. And there may be a chance he loses the #1 contender for the AAW Championship, Neville. The AAW World Championship #1 contendership is held by Adrian Neville. And Neville is probably not going to let that #1 contendership go. Look at this man, just run right across the ring. He's like a speeding bullet, you can't find him. But there he is in the middle of the ring here tonight.
Yeah, I saw what happened last week. You beat Sami Zayn, Randy Orton, and Daniel Bryan in the same ring to become the #1 contender for the AAW World Championship. Does that scare me? No. But what I do know is that your winning formula is going to be crushed tonight.
John Cena says the winning formula of Neville is going to get smashed tonight. There's a belly to belly there. And that bear hug. Sleeper hold as well. There's a bit of a rope break. But Cena trying to get some offense in. Neville forces Cena to run into the referee. And now, look at Neville getting pinned, but it's in a rope break. Monkey flip by Cena. And the fans are with Neville here tonight. Hurricane Rana, Cena with the cover, and a 2 count, like I said. Neville has these fans in his pockets right now because the fans love his high-flying ability, which we're seeing there with that spin kick from Neville. Quick cover on Cena. Could this be it? No, it's not going to be it. 2 count. Belly to belly there by Neville. Now Neville, Boston Crab. In the ropes though, Kevin, check it. In the middle of the ropes. Cena with a kick. And another monkey slip, this time to the cage. Oh! Oh no, Neville's injured. Neville is injured. STF, oh no. Oh no, Neville got injured. Oh my god. This is just a bad week for us, isn't it? Oh god. Oh no. Where's he even injured? My goodness. Neville just got injured, ladies and gentlemen, but the match is still going. It seems that Neville injured his neck. Seems that Neville injured his... No, he injured his ribs, actually. His ribs are injured. And Neville can't really do much of anything else right now. Oh, and Neville sends Cena into Strowman. I mean, not into Strowman, into Kevin Owens. What am I thinking? There's a spin kick by Neville. Look at Cena. Just trying to... Where's he going? Cena climbed up the top rope. Shoulder block. Cena should just end this quickly. We all know Neville is injured. He can't really do much of anything else. That's why he's going for an abdominal stretch. Still, he's just trying to get Neville to tap out, end this match quickly. I don't blame Cena for trying to end this quickly. Neville is completely injured out of the blue, but he's still trying to fight. He's still trying to fight, ladies and gentlemen. He's still trying to fight. Through the pain, there's a spine buster. Cena. And Neville is legitimately hurt. Neville sent to the door. I think Cena wants to get him out of here. Oh, Neville! Clothesline! Neville, I think he's going to try and climb out now. Ah, and Cena with a drop kick. Just let him climb out. Just let him climb out. He is injured. And look at Cena faking a shoulder injury. Cena is acting like a real villain, just making fun of this completely real injury and continuing the match with Neville, not trying to end it quickly. Neville! Oh, Neville, close to that door. He's close to that door. Get out that door open. Get out that door open right now, or he just climb up the cage. Oh, God. Neville again. Just taken off the cage. And Cena might be about to die. Oh, no! A leg drop to Neville. Before he just completely ends it right now. Oh, Cena falls off. Cena falling off now. Cena not going to go for the pin, though. I think he just wants this to end fairly. Irish whipping Neville again. Just end it, Cena. Just end it. You're not really going to be able to do anything else. Bulldog by Cena, but Neville is just completely out of it. Oh, now Neville's tapping. He's tapped. He's tapped, but Cena's still keeping that hold on. Cena keeping a hold on. Wait a minute. What do you do? Cena! Attitude adjustment. So Neville is out for 2 weeks, so that means he's going to miss his match with Braun Strowman, meaning I guess John Cena is the new #1 contender now. But that was a nice 4-star match. Cena and Neville. Rusev gets beaten down by AJ Styles in the last man standing match. Steve Blackman in his debut gets beaten by Sheamus. Rollins injured his ribs for 3 weeks, and Daniel Bryan just hit the S-Lock. He got the S-Lock in and tapped out. Daniel Bryan got the submission victory there. Benoit won off a backslide of Chris Jericho. And Luke Harper got completely screwed by Eric Rowan Dudley. So the 2 5-star matches for this show were Blackman and Sheamus and Harper versus Rhodes. 2 4.5-star matches were Rusev, AJ Styles, and Benoit and Jericho. The second to last good match was Neville and Cena, and the worst match of the night apparently had to be Bryan and Rollins. But I thought that was going to be the best match of the night, so I completely jinxed Rollins and Bryan respectfully, and I am sorry for that. We might get at least a 4.5-star show today, but I'm not sure we're going to get a We got a 5-star show for that. Even though we only had 2 5-star matches. How do averages work? We are still number 1. Wow. I thought that our show was pretty much a soap opera today. I mean, we had so many injuries. Wow, we were in the 700s in money. How is this possible? How is this even happening? Look at this. We're in the 700s in money. Johnny Gargano has renewed his contract with Federation Online and will remain on the roster for 15 weeks. Braun Strowman's upset about being left off last week's show. Well, we were going to have you attack Neville, and then the injury happened. Bubba Ray Dudley's upset. Devon Dudley's upset. Seth Rollins' injury is worse than we thought. 7 weeks to recover. AJ Styles' stamina has deteriorated. Evan Reich's profile suffered from a lack of exposure. CM Punk has arrived to work for All American Wrestling. AJ Styles is disappointed that CM Punk has joined All American Wrestling. Well, I guess there's the next feud. Brock Lesnar has arrived to work for All American Wrestling. Ricky Choshu has been released by Residents of Pro Wrestling and must now make ends meet on the independent circuit. A magazine poll has identified CM Punk Retro as the most popular wrestler in wrestling school. Still no deaths. That's nice. Here comes Cody Rhodes. Listen, Cody Rhodes, your contract with us is expired, so we need to talk about your future. Alright. If you were to stay at All American Wrestling, it would have to be under these conditions. So we need to make sure that Cody Rhodes stays with us, because he has a future here. So his current contract, call for that much. Let's do a bit more, a little longer contract. Let's have it be this much money, and you'll get health guarantee. Okay, I'm happy to sign up for that deal. Just confirm the details, and it's done. Perfect. Good, I'm glad we can come to an agreement. I look forward to the next 19 weeks. Yeah, of course you do. Meeting Vince McMahon. Our son Jay McMahon. I recommend close on the show, and I think changes need to be made. What do you got for me this time? Roster room is overflow. Okay, I'll change that. Reduce the roster to 46 wrestlers by the third week of June, or I'll cut you to make room. So he wants me to cut the roster to 46 this time. Well, I know just how to do that. Alright, so who have I not been using lately? That won't cost them a lot of money. Yeah, Mark Henry, you can leave. I don't really care. Just go into higher talent and click Mark Henry and fire him. Because I don't really use him that much. Listen, Mark Henry, I'm not sure if things are working out, so how would you feel if we terminated our agreement? I still have 33 weeks left on my contract, so do you have to offer me... Okay. Well, I have a lot of money as it is. I can do that. Goodbye. Or the person losing out is you. I'll never work for your indecisive... again. So, we lost $200,000, but we're gonna make all that back up in the pay-per-view, trust me. And the second night of our melting pot. So doesn't really matter. Anyways, who else is a short contract that I can get rid of right now? Hey, who can I get rid of? Like, these guys are actually a pretty good roster. And it would be kind of bonkers to get rid of them. Didn't want to edit them anyway. Okay, so, who do I want to get rid of? Like, honestly, I don't want to get rid of anybody, right? Because this is a great roster. I love this roster, but if I had to get rid of anyone, who would I get rid of? Notice how I'm doing this while not cheating. as well, so it's gonna be a bit hard to do. We gotta go for people that we don't want to use that don't cost a lot. But at the same time, everyone's contract's gonna like cost a lot. You know what? I'll just do it off screen. You won't have to see me trying to decide this. I might have to cheat a little bit, but I don't know. You know, I won't cheat this time. I'll do it off screen, but I won't cheat. So yeah. This has been I at Chapman. This has been another episode of All American Wrestling. This has been night 1 of AAW Melting Pot. And, yeah. Night 2 is going to be a lot more interesting. We're coming back to Las Vegas. 23,766 people. We are going to have the time of our life. And, yeah. This has been I at Chapman, and I'll see you later.